Sam and Bucky team up to take down the Flag Smashers. Hello, everybody. I'm Steve from Valhartv, and today I'll be reviewing The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Episode 6. So this week's episode wraps up the main plot and teases at some things to come, which I thought was actually really cool. It opens up with the Flag Smashers at the GRC conference putting their plan into motion. We also get to see Bucky on the ground and Sharon as well. She pops in along, and Bucky even comments, be like, "What are you doing here? This is dangerous, for you." And she's like, "Nah, it's cool. Nobody's going to look for me here." And it's like, "Are you sure? You're kind of wanted, but oh, okay." So I thought that was pretty cool because she ends up helping out. So Sam flies in and enters the building in his new suit. And it's the Stars and Stripes. Yes, it's the Captain America outfit, like a new one. This is courtesy of Wakanda. So I thought it was pretty cool. I actually thought it looked pretty good too. There was a lot of action in this episode as well. I think this has the best action scenes out of the whole season. Be honest with you, this episode I think was had the best action scenes in it. It wasn't the hardest hitting episode, though. This was kind of a softer touch to everything because of all the emotional things that are in it. But still, I thought it was pretty good for everything, like for the action wise, everything like that. We get several hand to hand fight scenes that are really well done. To be honest with you, really well done. We also get a couple of chase scenes, but the hand-to-hand combat scenes, basically, we get where we end up seeing Bucky go after the hostages for the GRC and these in their armored trucks, and he's fighting off like Carly and them, and they do a really good job. Like he gets kicked off of a ledge basically and does a superhero landing, 3-point landing and everything, and then a guy jumps down after him. So I thought that was really well done. It really looked good. And we also get Walker comes up and calls out Carly. And because he's a super soldier, he literally can stand up to all of them, including her. At one point, she literally kicks Walker, and he just keeps walking forward, and she gets pushed back instead. So you can really see how determined he is to getting her because he wants revenge for his partner being killed, Hoskins. And then he doesn't. Something happens and he doesn't keep going after her. He ends up teaming up with Bucky and Sam and then goes off with Bucky later on to help catch some of the Flag Smashers. So he puts his his revenge aside and actually works with them guys to catch everybody. So I thought that was fantastic. I really thought he was crazy. Be honest with you, I thought he was crazy as heck, man. I was like, man, this super soldier serum made him crazy, but it didn't. He was just angry and upset, and he wanted revenge. I mean, and if you've worked with a guy or somebody for so long and that happens, I don't know. I guess you would want that revenge. I mean, I've never had anything like that happen to me, so knock on wood, right? But yeah, it was these scenes, action scenes were fantastic. We even get Sam in the building fighting the guy from the first episode. I can't remember his name. I do apologize for that. But Sam's not really doing very good because the bad guy is actually pretty well trained in like martial arts and things like that. So he ends up taking off to help with the chase scenes. So I thought that was actually pretty kind of cool. And the fight scene with Carly and Sam I thought was actually really great. I thought it was really great. It was really well done. Sam was still trying to talk Carly down, and Carly just wanted him to fight back. She even screams that, "Fight back," as he's just defending himself after she shot Sharon. And then she ends up getting shot by Sharon after she gets Sam on the ground, and she's ready to kind of finish him off. So we see that she ends up dying with Sam still trying to talk her down. And she does say a line in it that I actually had to turn up the volume quite a bit to hear. So that I was disappointed with. They needed to get her volume up on that just a little bit louder so you could actually hear what she says without turning your volume up. But yeah, that whole scene, man, it was awesome because he's still trying to talk her down. He's still trying to save her. And that's what really sets him apart like Steve Rogers to me, is that he was still trying to save somebody that I don't really think she was able to be saved. But who knows though? You know what I mean? It's just kind of the way, like they portray her in this show. She's not like a fully bad person until later on, and she keeps saying that until we stop these people, they will not stop. And Sam even says in this at one point, I'm trying something new. You should try it as well. And she just won't do it because she believes that these people will not change. Whereas Sam believes that people can change. So I thought that was fantastic. We get to see Bucky finally. He finally sent his book of names to his therapist, and he sets it down and he really finishes it, you know what I mean? So I thought that was really, really good as well, where she reads the note from him, and he thanks her. But the best part of this, especially the ending, was when Sam took Bradley to the museum to show him something, and I thought that was very good, and it was very emotional. We also get to see Zemo in the raft. And we get a great after credit scene too. That is a big, that is part of the big reveal with somebody in this episode, which I thought was fantastic. The effects in this were movie quality. Not even gonna lie, movie quality. This episode was like watching a movie. That's how good these effects were. I really did like all the effects in this. The acting I thought was great in this as well. I thought Sharon and Walker were probably at their best in this episode. To be quite honest with you, even Bucky and Sam were pretty good. The fight scenes were pretty good, for this. But to me, Sharon and Walker stood out a little more in this episode than the rest of them. But still, everybody did a fantastic job in this ending. For the season. This episode wraps up everything and teases about the Thunderbolts, Young Avengers, and even the Dark Avengers. So we do see something with Walker at the end as well, where he ends up getting a new name for his character. And there was a really great reveal in this too. Again, fantastic reveal in this. I did not really see that coming, even though I probably should have. This was a great ending to the season. The season finale was fantastic. I would give this at least an 8.5, 9 out of 10 easily. This was a great ending for this show. If you guys like what I do, please hit the like button and also subscribe, as I'll be doing more content each week. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. I will be coming back for Loki as well. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Take care for now, everybody.